Hello. Today I'm going to talk about the power of outlines. One of the reasons that we are doing the 30-day challenge is to teach people how to do a good outline using the word of the day, because it's much more intuitive and it works faster, because you basically are starting to create your story in scenes because you're using images and not words. So this is a way of creating a dynamic, moving outline using your deeper creativity, as opposed to reading some book on how to screenplay, structure screenplays, and you're, following the beat sheets and you're putting things on file cards. Not that any of these are not great techniques, but I think that in terms of speed and accuracy, certainly in the 21st century, where getting our hearts into our work is ever more important, this is a fast track. So the idea of the 30-day challenge is that my co-writer Liz and I have come up with a syllabus with 30 prompts. And in the course of 1 month, these prompts, using the techniques, will lead you to what I'm going to call a dynamic outline. And dynamic outline is an outline that is character-based, not plot-based. It's very different, because you're taking the time to see what's possible for your character. You're treating it as if the lesson that the character will learn is based on what the character needs to know, as opposed to having a plot that you're then trying to marry with the character. So my personal opinion is that when I write fiction, I write bareback, or commando as they call it. I don't write with an outline. But I've done a lot of work in my story. I have that kind of intelligence where I think and I think and I think, and then when I sit down it kind of comes out. But if you have the other kind of intelligence where you need to develop things, then doing outlines, doing file cards is all very good. Now, the difference is that when you're writing a screenplay, it's linear, it happens in time, and you don't have any room for development. So the only place to really do development is in your outline. And so if you use the outline as a developmental tool, not just a blueprint, you're going to find that when you sit down to write your draft of your pilot or your episode or your screenplay, that the work is going to be almost like you've done it, you've pre-digested it and you've imagined it in your mind, and then using these word of the day prompts to pull you forward will help you really clarify it and get these scenes on paper in record time. So if you're enjoying this and you think that you would like to improve your probably already excellent writing process, but you'd like it to be even better, please join the challenge, come see the website, and look at us for social media.